What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Corner. You are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about those things you might have heard or even saw. I'm seeing a growing number of people on the internet speak about the masculinity that women are portraying being caused by men being too weak. Now, the blame game is a dumb game because, if you are a grown person, you control your own thoughts. You control how you feel. No one should be controlling these things for you. You're grown. See, in one breath, we want to call women strong, independent. Do you guys know what strong and independent means? And you say women have to be strong and independent because men are failing them. No, men aren't failing women. And if you want to go really deeper down a rabbit hole, especially in the black community, a number of women would love to throw out the 75% of households in the black community are fatherless, and black women are running the community. That's something I wouldn't be bragging about if that number were truly correct, if we were using it in the correct context. Now, 75% of black women that have children do so out of wedlock. It's not that they're running or raising all the children by themselves. That's a fallacy in and of itself, and it has been proven. And I'll put a link of that video debunking the myth of the absentee black father. I'll put that down in the description for those that want to argue with me about it. And I know Obama jumped out here and said a lot about it, got a lot of hand claps from women. I know a lot of black men that pander to black women say it, to get that hand clap from women. But that's not the case. It's a lie. So, in saying that, just say we take that number and we give you all creative license, and we give you all, we all say that it's true. Just say it's true. 75% of all children born in the black community are fatherless. All right. Well, then that means the very men that you all are crying and complaining about are the very ones that your sisters are raising. You all are to blame for the very weak men that cause these women to become masculine, if that's the case. If we apply logic to it, there you go. But we're not going to blame all women for these things, because that in and of itself is a fallacy as well. So what we will do is say, for those women that have men that are fighting for their children, get out the way. Let these men come in and do their jobs that you get on social media and say they're not doing or want to do. Some of you all are in the way. As a matter of fact, the majority of you all that are complaining about men not wanting to be in their children's lives, you all are in the way. You're all creating obstacles, and at some point these men say, forget it, I'm done. It's not that I'm done with my children, I'm done with trying to deal with you. And if your children's fathers walk away from their children and they love their children and they're willing to just say, you know what, I can't do this because of you, then that means you are a pretty fucked up individual to make a man turn his back on his children. And yes, because dealing with some of y'all, and I went through it, dealing with some of you all on trying to just be just a father to the kids, not trying to get at you, not trying to do none of that, trying to be a father. And then when I do get them, or when we do get them, man, there's so much deprogramming that you have to do. So, in order for you all to say that men are creating masculine women, you all are saying that we have some type of control over it. and which we don't, because half of you women wouldn't act the way you act if we had control over you. Let's think about these things. You know, before you ever get in a relationship, you are who you are. That's just flat out. You are who you are. and it's so funny that you guys are running around screaming that weak men are making masculine women, but men aren't saying masculine women are making weak men. Just because you act masculine or you acting masculine, that don't mean I'm gonna act feminine now. Man, the logic behind some of you guys' arguments, man, it's not just you women. I'm not gonna say it's just you women out here talking like that, because you got some of these pandering ass dudes out here doing the very same thing to get money from y'all, to get whatever from y'all. Y'all better watch yourselves listening to these people out here. Yeah, some of you women are listening to women and have never experienced what those women experience, but you are taking on their traumas. And then you very same women are also listening to men out here that's scamming y'all, pimping y'all. They don't believe the things that they're telling you, but they tell y'all because they know if I tell you what you want to hear, I can get what I want out of y'all. Y'all better peep the game and start thinking for yourselves. And if y'all are so strong and independent, how can any man turn you into something you didn't want to be in the first place? Peace.